So Missouri will have to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Bulldogs offense has its first opportunity of the day. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, winning at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
They'll try to get outside. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start. No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road, bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Here's the handoff. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the option. Runs through the tackle. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a 1st down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going for it all. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. To throw, it's Bryant. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Time running out, and he goes down down at the 34.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Unloads it left. Pick off! What a play by this defense. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. First down at the 42. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. He'll pull it down. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. Offense in an empty set. To the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Moncrief. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Scrambling away. Fires left. Got his man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Uga trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Just keep slinging it. They'll run the screen. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Dangerous screen into traffic. Touchdown, Georgia! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
This wide receiver is so dynamic. The bubble screen is a play every offense has in their back pocket now these days. You just want to find different ways for this guy to touch the football, whether it's jets, reverses, and bubble screens. He makes people look so silly out in space like he did right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start now to see if they can answer on this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Bryant. Finds his tight end. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Takes the handoff. It's Avery. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Motion from the wideout. They'll run the jet sweep, making the defense go sideline to sideline. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Missouri wants to go fast.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
It'll be 3rd and long. Let's go. He's looking downfield to throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
A loss of 8 yards on the play. Coming up, 4th down.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll try the run. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, 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 the dog pound. Run the football, be physical. You can go back when Vince Dooley won a championship, Herschel Walker. You go all through the names. So many great running backs that run with an edge that are dogs.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
Quick strike complete. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. The Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Dogs! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. They'll give it to the back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Fires to the big fella. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
To the ground at the back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Looking to pass, it's Bryant. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback. On 3rd down, really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
And the returner will be brought down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. Quick toss. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. On the option. He'll keep it himself. Rides the back on the option. The give. Open space at the 25. Touchdown Bulldogs! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And that was a scintillating way to finish that one, a 44-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
They'll leave it with him. Running to Green. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
At the 22. 3rd down coming up.
Lining up to convert 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Bryant. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on 3rd down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. But you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Now on the option. The pitch. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Goes to the option. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Just need a few yards for a first down. Reed to the left. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Looking for a push on 4th down. Breaks into the open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Georgia coming out with the fresh set of downs.
Set, ready.
To the air on 1st down. Got room to work. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Dogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run the option. The give to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs, won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. And the Dogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Toss to the outside. Slithers into space. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Bulldogs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia!
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to...
There he goes! He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Back to pass, it's Bryant. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. The option look. Gets it past the marker. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Third down.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll go to the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Converts on 4th down, still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Gets it out fast. Turning it on. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Sends it back in motion. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Using the quick game. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. Swings it out to the flat. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now. Because of the pass completion, it's 1st and goal.
Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Ready to fire from the pistol. Looking to throw, it's Bryant. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Brown. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. Leaves it with the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage. And you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistently.
Pulls it in. It's Avery. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Completes it in the middle. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Here's the give off the left side. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
Dropping back, it's Bryant. It's caught. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
So it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Steps away to find some room. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. Oh, a lot of space. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll go with a direct snap. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be low.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the net.
Oh, he's got some space. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll try the right side. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. I think at this point you might as well try to throw the ball down the field, because this dog defense is not giving an inch.
They don't give an inch. They hunt the whole entire game, and they're all highly recruited kids. They're all talented. They're all going to get drafted, but they play for each other. They play with fight. They play with aggression, and that's why you always see them near the top of the defenses in all of college football.
The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Lester. Pressure coming. Under heat, he gets rid of it.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done
Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Making side adjustments here. Tight end now in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. First down here for the offense. They'll move the tight end. They'll try the outside to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Buying some time. He'll get rid of it. Makes a connection. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down.
Here we go, set.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Moncrief.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And he's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that,
There he goes. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away he wants to get the ball.
Touchdown, Georgia! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Quickly out to the tight end. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Lester. Hauls it in. Right down the gut of the field. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play the entire playbook.
Throws toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete to the left. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it on the move. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. I guess they're just trying to build up the stats. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.